Here are today's headlines. Amid regional defense scrutiny, Pakistan has committed to a $50,000 monthly retainer with a prominent U.S. lobbying group. Totaling $1 million across its lifespan, the strategic push aims to aggressively strengthen congressional ties, secure defense dialogue channels, and protect economic interests within Capitol Hill. At the Shangri-La dialogue, Lieutenant General Nauman Zakaria asserted that Pakistan's swift, multi-domain response during the May 2025 border friction effectively shattered the concept of space for conventional war in South Asia, proving that active deterrence firmly prevents localized escalation. Early projections indicate that Pakistan's defense budget could scale to a historic 2.75 trillion rupees for fiscal year 2026-27. Driven by structural post-conflict adaptations and stubborn inflation, the allocation aims to heavily modernize border electronic warfare architectures. Global policy assessments confirm that Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's decade-long campaign to isolate Pakistan internationally has collapsed. Analysts point to Islamabad's deep financial ties with Gulf nations and critical security role in Central Asia as proof of resilient foreign policy. The European Union's High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Kallas, has arrived in Islamabad to co-chair the 8th Pakistan-EU Strategic Dialogue alongside Deputy Prime Minister Uqab-II. This high-level institutionalized summit provides a critical opportunity to expand bilateral trade under the existing Strategic Engagement Plan. Discussions are set to center on deepening regional security cooperation and reviewing Pakistan's vital GSP+ status, which remains a massive driver for the country's textile exports. At the Shangri-La dialogue in Singapore, United States Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth declared that an unexpected true friendship is rapidly developing between Washington and Islamabad. Hegseth highly praised Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir for their pivotal roles as lead peace negotiators in mediating and diffusing volatile tensions between the US and Iran. The Pentagon chief noted that this expanding security relationship builds heavily on successful diplomatic engagements, highlighting a dramatic post-crisis shift in US-Pakistan bilateral ties. India has officially confirmed the signing of a major defense contract to supply its advanced BrahMos supersonic cruise missile system to Vietnam, marking a massive expansion of New Delhi's military export footprint. Speaking publicly at the Shangri-La dialogue in Singapore, Indian Defence Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh revealed that the strategic agreement has been formally executed, though it was not previously announced. Industry estimates suggest the procurement package could be valued at roughly 60 billion rupees, covering active training alongside complete logistical support. The breakthrough aligns with India's aggressive push to position itself as a reliable defense manufacturing hub for trusted partners across Southeast Asia. A foundational restructuring of regional power dynamics is accelerating as Beijing and Islamabad deepen their comprehensive strategic partnership to champion a genuinely multipolar global order. Driven by shared geopolitical objectives, the two nuclear-armed neighbors are moving beyond traditional bilateral diplomacy to actively establish alternative international security and financial architectures. By expanding the strategic scope of the China-Pakistan economic corridor and strengthening joint defense industrial manufacturing, they are rapidly building an independent economic and military ecosystem across Central and South Asia. A formal notice published by the organizers confirmed that the prestigious biennial Defense Expo was abruptly called off due to an intensifying and complex regional geostrategic imbroglio. The cancellation marks a significant setback for regional defense commerce, as the high-profile event was slated to bring together thousands of international manufacturers, high-level military delegates, and state-of-the-art technological innovations. While specific national security details remain highly classified, defense analysts suggest that rapidly shifting regional alliances, coupled with fluid border dynamics, forced Islamabad to reprioritize its immediate security focus. Pakistan's advanced domestic aerospace sector has registered a monumental milestone as the newly upgraded Uqab-II Uqab-II tactical unmanned aerial vehicle successfully executed a grueling, record-breaking 36-hour non-stop flight. Operating under a continuous, high-intensity operational endurance envelope, the platform seamlessly navigated a massive 5,000-kilometer flight path without a single mechanical or communications interruption. Developed by Global Industrial and Defense Solutions, this upgraded block incorporates advanced satellite-backed communications and cutting-edge indigenously designed flight control computers. In a massive technological upgrade to its frontline combat capabilities, the Pakistan Army has successfully integrated China's Beidou-3 satellite navigation network into its indigenous long-range artillery guidance systems. This strategic deployment grants Pakistani artillery units complete independence from Western-controlled GPS networks, providing an unjammable, military-grade positioning feed. Operating under the newly integrated network, precision-guided rocket systems like the Fatah-II can now calculate highly complex ballistic trajectories with millimeter-level accuracy. The Pakistan Air Force has demonstrated a revolutionary leap in network-centric warfare during recent joint air combat trials, where a J-35 fifth-generation stealth fighter successfully engaged a mock target using remote tracking data. Operating in absolute radio silence with its active radar completely powered down, the stealth platform seamlessly received pinpoint targeting coordinates from a KJ-500 airborne early warning, and control aircraft cruising 400 kilometers away. This complex data link was achieved via an advanced, highly secure directional tactical data system that completely bypasses hostile electronic jamming arrays. The apparent integration of China's LD-2000 close-in weapon system into Pakistan's air defense imagery signals a major doctrinal shift toward hard-kill terminal protection. As drone swarms and terrain-following cruise missiles drastically compress tactical reaction windows across South Asia, traditional medium-range missile interceptors face an economically unsustainable challenge against low-cost, mass-produced saturation threats. To close this vulnerability gap, the truck-mounted LD-2000 utilizes a powerful 7-barrel 30mm Gatling cannon capable of unleashing a staggering 5,800 rounds per minute. International shipping networks are reeling from severe economic shockwaves as global marine insurance rates experience an unprecedented, vertical surge. Triggered by escalating geopolitical hostilities along critical trade choke points, base premium rates for commercial vessels have violently jumped from a standard 0.1% to a staggering 5% of total cargo value. This massive increase means insuring a single container ship can now cost hundreds of thousands of dollars more per voyage. That's enough for today. Share your thoughts in comments section, and please answer today's question.